Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Bran, and this one is another of those fun buddy lobbies because you can pop off like no other when you have the ability to play buddies that generate buddies into buddies into buddies. You're not down, you're not out, you could have nothing on the board, but you have enough health to just barely survive, and then the next turn you are limitless levels of stats. It's a silly anomaly. The buddies in the tavern creates crazy scenarios. And you're just looking for that little combination of unconventional buddies together, and then suddenly your board is massive. All right, enjoy. Only like 20,000 games, I know, right? Hey, buddies again, let's do it. As a brand, I'm sure we could do something busted with this. I think we concede and go next game. How do we get out of this one somehow with like a fifth? Because there's no way we're going the 4. We are just deep down in the fucking pit right now. Got a forager. How do we get out of this without dying? Bruh. Got so little going for us, it's funny. It's almost comical. Like to be at this state of the game and we found 3 battle cries for Bran. We found basically no buddies. We've just been given default 1-star minions in the shop turn after turn after turn. And then you're fighting boards that are all, all buddies at this point. And the amount of value that we get in the typical in the game compared to what a buddy board is going to do in the mid game is a straight up concede line. We got bullied by shop RNG this game, and we're literally dying on turn 7. And we can't stay down harder than we stayed down. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Choosing Bran, I guess, was a concede line. I am going to play you. The other option was to potentially sell the Selfless Hero, but I don't think we do that. We use this to go up, and then we generate a Murloc. And then we just get lucky off of this shit. Okay. It's coming home, kinda. That was like a 30-30 or a 20-20. It's kinda coming home. We got some eggs. We got the ability to turn something golden. Man, if we had some health. If we had a little bit of health right here. That would go a long fucking way. Surely we're not dead, right? Surely we're not dead. It's not like just staying alive one more turn does anything. Like, we have to win this round and next round. So we got to just greet it. If we die, we go next quick. And if we don't die, there's a good chance we can recover. Yes. Sure looks like not dead to me. Yup. 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 You guys are so fucking smart. Excellent. Excellent. Yippee! We might win this game from that position. This actually just gave us a line right back in it. Bro, Baron's so fucking funny. Man, I really wish I had like one more health. Okay, 4 more health would be a more reasonable number. Nonsense. That's just pessimism. You got this shit. It's coming home, guys. This thing's gonna keep us alive. Oh, it's so gonna keep us alive. Oh my god. We're gonna bring this one back. Oh, it's so coming back. I see copium, so much copium, and then it works. I mean, it's only turn 8. 100 health minion can oftentimes just solo a board. It's a first. It might be a first. After all of that at the beginning, you get the brand in one pop-off turn, it's just suddenly right back in it. We got gold. We got eggs. That's kind of trash. Murloc, Pirate, Elemental. We need a mech and we need an undead. You're an undead. My god. What the fuck did we just do? I don't have enough time for this turn. I like this better, probably. We got freeze for the Baron. Okay, so we could gold one of them, but you have to sell the brand so you can't buy on the next board. And then you could try to gold the other one and go like triple gold in Phalanx. If I could go back and look at it, there might be slightly better. But using any of the Baby N'Zoth prevents you from having Bran on the board because we can't do this unless we have an open board spot. Obviously, we couldn't sit still. I wish I could sit still. And this hasn't stopped our combo yet, is the other thing. Like, we have the ability to do it again, potentially. Make a buddy golden. Bruh. Bro, you suck. Be careful that the thing doesn't interfere with me this turn. Okay. Well, this is going down. This is going down. And keep the value for later. This is happening for sure. This is happening. And then after that point, if I want to play the other one, I think it's base skill from this position. I want to keep Bran if I can. That's probably too expensive. Because Bran is the cycle spot at that point. It's going down. It's going down, dude. We're going to look for a way to get Golden Baron, and we're going to go just load up the hand with bullshit. Figure out if we want the Elemental in the long run. We can untaunt it too. Should be good. It's just silly. What a fucking game. And we have a triple turn this turn too. I miss Bran already. And so it begins. Are you useful? Didn't think about how busted that card is with Phalanx? Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. $37 buff. Kind of like buffing this once. The Murloc ain't bad, but I definitely do the base skill. You can trigger it with Murkai. No, it's not Battlecry anymore. Man, I need some, like, good Venom minions and shit for hand. I think I'm going to actually just do it this way. Just lead with it for this board. Like, in the long run, it's nicer to have it toward the end because we can do, like, the base skill stuff with it. But, like, it's so silly right now. As long as we just have it go off, we win the combat, right? Will it stack with Bird? I mean, Bird would trigger the death rattles at the beginning of the turn. So sure. You could get it to copy and then have the Bird go off after if it was to the left of it. But Bird's not in this lobby, unfortunately. No me. It's a mech. I can taunt it now. Bro, Kangaroos is funny. Add it to the pile. Add it to the pile. Get on in here. Go on, get on up in here. Okay. All right, I don't even know what we should do here. Do you ever just like Divine Shield taunt the piloted Whirlotron just so it guarantees goes off? It can't just suicide it on the first hit though, which is kind of bad. I'm a little worried about Snipey Pirate, that's why I'm positioning this way, but I think so. I think we'll just lead with Phalanx then. I know this thing goes off twice, and it has all the other effects that go along with it. Like, there's other reasons why you want to do it. Put it on Phalanx? Yeah, you can do that, but if this doesn't die, then it gets griefed, and that's real bad. Like, real bad. And the most common card to play against this board state is Small Taunt. At high MMR, people do it all the fucking time. Hey, your board looks like my board. That's kind of busted and shit. Well, that sucks. Also, Phalanx dying first is what we want for Kangaroos, right? So that this thing isn't in the pool as the first minion and it's the fucking Phalanx dying. There's multiple reasons why we do it this way, but that is like the leading one. Got him. If we have the little mech or whatever is the first minion that dies, then the Kangaroos pull back the little mech and it doesn't have the death rattles on it. You ever want a Nanthos for any reason? Nah, it's just Belcher, man. Like, Belcher's the hit. The best card by a landslide is Belcher. And I think this all started out as a conversation about conceding. Yeah. And then suddenly we got the egg turn and we greeted to try to live past that turn. And then we got all the resources in the world. Zeph Buddy along with Bran is just such a drug. You can get so much when you can dupe the best card in your hand, and when you're printing free things that are as busted as buddies, like, you'll find a way to piece together everything. So we could make an argument for getting out of Spirit of Air. Not shield the whole board at the beginning, because it taunts up, Baron and base skill, which is just awkward. Realistically, this card's not very good on this board either. But the upside would be that you put Kangaroos down, then Kangaroos can potentially be on the board for Whirlotron. When it dies, it then resummons Phalanx. It is really awkward if Whirlotron dies first, like it did last round. When we hit this thing dying first, this board is actually nasty. Okay, at least we played around Cleave. Shields. There you go. Die. Good. Oh, shit. And now this is just going to keep bringing back more. And they're going to keep coming from the hand because of the base skill. So we don't really lose to Poison Scam, right? Poison Scam doesn't get us because we have way too many bodies. We lose the stats. It'd have to be like, 500 stats that beats us here. Or, you know, sniping this card. That's the card. That's the one. That's the card, Bob. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Get out of here, Cleve. I'm not going to do any of those this turn. That sucks. -2. Got to protect the Baron. As long as the Baron lives, we're good. So we're not going to put it last position. Wonder how many cards have lasted from the original BGs now without changing? Not many. I know we had this conversation when they changed Zap, so it's no longer Mega Wind Fury when Golden, because there weren't that many left. The 1-star Murloc. This is what we were worried about. I'm glad we have the card. Look at them all. Look at them. You would be afraid if we didn't have all the venom in the world now. Good, 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 good. Look at him coming back. We still have the base skill after all. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful buddy game. There's our W for the day. We lost to basically this board last time. It was a bird version, so like, he basically triggered it all at the beginning. No beasts in that lobby, but the venom there was actually nasty. This thing triggers it once, and this thing toward the end to deal with the big ones. We really just needed to make it so they didn't snipe the pirate, or the pirate didn't snipe the Baron. And then on top of all of that, this just goes off, and this thing resets and does all of the effects again. That was fun to watch. It was fun to play. That was just a fun fucking game. All right. And we're on the up and up.